Everybody, how are you guys? Amazing storylines coming down the wire regarding today's Game 7 of the 2019 or 2019 World Series. Game 7, of course, between the Houston Astros and Washington Nationals. And if you remember, in Game 6, there was a questionable call. Now, we all know umpires are human, but let's be honest, it was a questionable interference call during Game 6 in the seventh inning that made Dave Martinez, the Washington Nationals manager, go off his rocker. And he needed to be restrained because he went directly after the umpires, Sam Holbrook and Gary Cederstrom, which isn't that unusual. Maybe the intensity of which he did it. It's not unusual for managers, especially in big games of the World Series, to have major problems with wacky calls. But this was a particularly intense tirade. And the thing to keep in mind is Martinez had a cardiac catheterization earlier this year that stemmed from some problems he was having with his heart. So for his own health, it doesn't make sense to go that ballistic. And of course, when you're in that mode, if you've ever been in that mode, you know that it's like you're possessed. There's nothing probably he could have done at a certain point because, once the rocket is launched, you're just going along for the ride until he cools down. But so the story for Game 7 is that the team has hired a squadron, really, 10 to 11 meditation gurus from all around the country, predominantly from the San Francisco and Los Angeles areas, a couple from Santa Fe outside of Albuquerque, to sit in the dugout around Dave Martinez. Now, these are all disciples or students or people that have trained either directly under or from teachers that have learned from Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who was passed away in 2008, but he was known and was instrumental in developing Transcendental Meditation and helping it grow around the world. So, in other words, you're talking about the top guns in the yoga / meditation world, and their job will be to help Dave stay calm during this important high-pressure game tonight. So I think what you're going to see is several of these yogis or guru experts or guru leaders or meditation experts sitting around on pillows at various times. Now, they'll be taking different shifts, so there's 10 to 12 of them. There'll be 5 to 6 pillows situated around Dave, and they're going to ask Dave to just remain calm, remain stationary, don't go out on the field, and they're going to train him as the game progresses on how to stay calm, stay relaxed. So it's a really interesting and an unusual move by the team. So look for that tonight at tonight's game, Game 7 of the 2019 World Series. That's the story as we heard it, and as it develops, I'll update you as we learn more.